Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is another question under evaluation of logarithm. Okay, so you could observe that most of the question coming out under this part, okay, under the last part done, they are all in base 10 because base 10 is the general law of logarithm. Even in the logarithm table that you take to your exams or to your respective exams, okay, they are all in base 10, both the logarithm and the antelope. They are all in base 10, most of them. So now, in this case now, for us to be able to find n, we need to, you know, we need to work with base 10, okay? So now we have solutions straight to the point. The one we've been solving is addition. This one is under subtraction. Let me divide this space. So this is same thing as saying that's log 10. 10 plus what? 9n, okay? 10 plus 9n, that's log base 10, 11 minus n, okay? Equals what? 2, okay? So don't forget, law of logarithm for subtraction. Pick one log base 10, okay? This is simple as 10 plus what? 9n over 11 minus what? N equals 2, okay? So if you look at this very well, we've been applying this particular part 1 that I mentioned in my previous part. We've been applying that all this while. So, but in this case now, let's introduce this one, okay? So I can also apply log to this side and I'll still get the same answer, which is 2. So this is the same thing as saying log 10 plus 9n over 11 minus n to base 10 is equals to what? Log 10 to 10 raised to power what? 2. That is log 10 raised to power 2 base 10. It's still the same thing. If I bring 2 to the back of logarithm, log 10 base 10 is equals to 1. Okay, log 10 base 10 is equals to 1. Log 5 base 5 is equals to 1. Log 7 base 7 is equals to what? Is equals to 1. So that is just simple. It's straightforward. So what are we trying to do here? We are trying to cancel logarithm. Okay, what are we trying to do? We're trying to cancel logarithm. So at the end of the day, it means that implies 10 plus what? 9n, 11 minus n equals what? That is 10 raised to power what? 2, which is this. So if I write this as this, it's still the same thing. I can still put 2, I will still get my value. So 10 raised to power 2, I can continue this one here. I can continue it at the other part. This, so here, it means 10 raised to power 2. This is what? 10 plus 1, 9n over what? 11 minus n equals 100. 10 raised to power 2 is what? 10 times 10, which is 100. It's as simple as that. So what do we do here? We cross multiply. We cross multiply. Okay, that's 10 plus what? 9n times 1 equals 100 into 11 minus n. That's the meaning of cross multiplication. Okay, you use this one to multiply this. You use this one to multiply what? To multiply that. Okay, so anything times 1 is that thing. So from here, this is what? 10 plus what? 9n equals to, that's 11 times 100. I think it's 1100. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me just quickly draw that. That's 0 0 1, then 0 0 1. So yeah, so it's 1100. Then this one you have 100n. So what do we do here? Bring all n together. Bring all, non-n together. So if you look at this, 10 has no n, 1100, which is 1100, has no n. Bring them together. So, and if it's crossing equal sign, it will turn to what? Negative. Don't forget there's always positive here, but we don't write it. But the owner of this minus is what? 100. Okay. So at the end of the day, this will be what? 10 This positive is crossing equal sign. It will change to what? Negative. 1100. That's 1100. That's the meaning. So you have minus 100n, okay, plus 9n is crossing equal sign. It will change to what? Negative. That's minus 9n. So this is very, very simple. So at the end of the day, so this one will be what? Minus. Okay, you remove, that's 1090. Okay, so that's 1090. You take 10. If you press your calculator, you understand what I'm trying to say. And I've mentioned this is lesser than this. So at the end of the day, you get a minus out. I've mentioned it is one of the part on the sort. Please go through them. So the same thing applies there. I've mentioned this too. So this one will give you what? Will still give you minus 109. And do you see it now? So if you press your calculator, you will get your answer. Okay, minus 100n minus 9n will give you minus 109. Okay, minus 109n. Okay, so it's as simple as that. You can get minus 109. That's 100%. So this one is 1, that is 1090. Okay, that's 10 minus this. So out of 100, if you remove 10, you will get 90. Okay, so when you get 90, you still have your 1000. So instead of you writing 1000, it will be 1090. That's 1090, 1099, 1090. So the same thing applies here. This is 100. Okay, you have your 100 here, you have your 9 here. I've mentioned this, how you minus signs with, like this. Now I use an example in sort. So minus 100 minus 9, if you press your calculator, you get what? Minus 109. So for me to get my value of n, so don't be confused, for me to get my value of n, I'll divide both sides like I normally do. Divide both sides by minus 109. Okay, for me to get my value of n. So this implies that it will be what? Minus 1090 over minus 109 equals minus 109 n over minus 109. Okay, that is the meaning of that statement. I'm dividing both sides by minus 109 for me to get the value of n. So for me to get the value of what? Of n. So it's as simple as that. Minus will cancel minus. 109 will cancel 109. Okay. If you look at this very well, minus will cancel minus. 109 will cancel 109 in 1. Okay. Then this one will be what? 0. If you press your calculator, that implies that n equals what? 10. So it's as simple as that. You see that it's very simple. It's just like chin chin and pure water. Just apply the law. Okay. Understand all the logarithm parts. Go through them. Then you'll be able to touch base with any questions, coming out for evaluation or substitution that mentioned. Okay. So please, it's very, very simple and it's straightforward. So please continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay. So it's shared across our social media. Okay. Please continue to like, comment. The more you share, the more we reach a lot of students. Okay. So you can do justice by helping, by sharing, so that at the end of the day, we can reach a lot of young minds having challenges with mathematics. Mathematics should be very simple. Okay. It's simple. Okay. All you just need to do is just to sit down at your comfort zone, get a smartphone, connect. When you connect, then study mathematics and then be able to touch base with as many questions as possible. Thank you. Cheers.